Yo, first off, she better than me. She much better than me. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Sammy Rigaud podcast. My name is Sammy Rigaud. If you're new here or somehow the algorithm brought you to my page, my channel, hey, welcome. Come on in, subscribe, like this video, and turn your notification bell on. We are a growing community here, and it's been so dope interacting with y'all the past few months. It's been growing, so it's dope. Listen, the question I got for y'all, man, I don't even know where to start, but the question I have is it me or is it getting worse? Is it me? Is it just me? Is it just me? Is it just me? Or is it getting worse? And by it, I mean church culture. T.I. says in a song, if it ain't about the money. And I feel like that's what the church done just adopted. We just took that and ran with it. And before I go on, because I already know that it's going to come, what is he talking about? Who he think? I've been going to church since I was about 14. I'm 36 years old. So I got about 20 years plus years of knowing what church culture is. Besides my personal relationship with Christ, I have a bunch of experience in going to church, singing at church, performing at church, speaking at church. Yeah. So what I'm seeing right now, there's a clip that's circulating of Marvin Winans. And somebody sent it to me. All I could think of was, oh no, here we go again. Who's Marvin Winans? Marvin Winans is a singer, pastor, worshiper out of Detroit, born in the 50s, so he's got some age to him. He's part of the Winans family. That's like gospel music royalty, right? The Winans music is like the family. They're like everything. It's them and like the Clark sisters, the Clark family. Like that is like black gospel royalty. And this is big. They're big. My favorite song I have of his is a song called I Feel Like Going On. And I didn't grow up listening to gospel, but man, I like that song. I feel like going on. I feel like going on. Though trials may come on every hand, I feel like going on. Well, Pastor Winans felt like going on to some other things too in this clip. Y'all watch this clip and tell me what y'all think.
Church are sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
Yo, first off, she better than me. She much better than me. You know what I'm saying? And if you black and somebody say you better than me, that means you a fool. But this lady, sweetheart, you better than me. We are in the midst of a recession. Bread costs more, eggs cost more, milk costs more, gas costs more, housing market broken. You take your $1,200 to the church house to give to some kind of offering because you feel it out of your heart, right? You want to sow to this seed. They've been trying to build this church. You're trying to do it. And that man talk to you like that? Sweetheart, you better than me. I would have took that money and I would have walked not to my seat. I would have walked right out the door and I would have bought me something nice with that $1,200. I would have. Oh, Sammy, you wrong. If you're giving it to God, they don't care about the man of God. I don't subscribe to that. I think people are abusing power. My second point, I think people abuse their power. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, if people have status, a platform, money, respect from people, those people tend to treat others poorly. I've seen it over and over again. Marvin Winans, you out of line. And I know it's, I've been in those scenes. I've been in those church scenes where the music's going, the man of God is standing there with the microphone, everybody's coming up and they're giving, and he's a singer, so he's singing in between. He's doing this thing. If 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 you in that scene, I've seen it before. You gotta watch your mouth, man. You gotta watch your mouth, and it's gonna take people like me and other people that are honest, right? That's gonna stop some of this stuff. It's gonna stop some of this stuff. No, you cannot talk like that when you on a mic and you a pastor. No, you cannot. I don't care what we say. No, you cannot talk to people like that, because what comes out of that is you look ugly. It looks bad. And you wait for it's going to be an apology or not. Because a lot of times when you check some of these guys, instead of saying, yo, I'm sorry, I was wilding, these pastors, they're going to go up there and say something different. They're going to say, oh, you didn't get the full context. They took a 2-minute, a 20-second clip, and they took it too far. No, if you get the whole context, it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. Because it's like, if we take the whole context of the economic standing of that community, the demographic of your church, how long you've been fundraising. If we took everything into context, it ain't gonna look better for you. It ain't. So I hope that some kind of apology comes out. Just, hey, I was wrong. I was wilding. I got caught up. Forgive me. 9 times out of 10, that's not what's gonna happen here. You wait for it. After this video comes out, you wait for it. You're gonna see a statement come out, and it most likely won't be one of a contrite heart, of a sorry. Maybe I'm wrong, and y'all could tell me, we'll see. But for the most part, these guys have so much power. They have people who respect them so much. And we revere these people, and we look to these people. We honor them. We bring our last to them, and this is what happens. And it's not everybody. There's a lot of great pastors out there doing great work. I'm friends with so many, dozens. I'm friends with 40 pastors. But it's guys like this that get to these levels. I just told you, he's part of the Winans family. These folk are royalty in the black community. You better not say nothing about CC Winans. You better not say nothing about BB. These is royalty. And Marvin Winans, this kind of behavior on a pulpit, I have to ask the question, is it getting worse? Is it getting worse? Is the camera there making it worse? Is that what's happening? The camera, social media, that live gets out and now people see? Or are these guys just money hungry and it looks bad? Are they money hungry and they're just derailed? They're just all the way going crazy with it. They standing on it too. Is that what's going on? Because you're looking at these pastors, they're wearing designer, they're driving foreigns, they're living in mansions. And they're disrespecting people. Yo, they're moving like rappers. No cap. They're moving like rappers. A lot of these pastors are moving like rappers. They are making a lot of money. They're wearing it. They're driving it. They're living in it. And they're just going crazy. Me personally, I don't have anything wrong with a pastor working hard and making his money. I have no problem with that. And I don't even want to make y'all have to think that opinion. I think people should work hard and buy whatever they want. I think out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, though. So when you get these guys on these platforms and they start talking like this to people, this is a member giving you an offering. How did Jesus handle offering? How do we look at that? And there's an example in the Bible. How do we see when everybody was bringing offering, and then some lady had a little bit, and he watched from this corner, and he said, hey, that person gave more than everybody. So we got to put that into context. These guys are powerful, powerful people. Marvin Winans, I never met you. I like a lot of your music. I hope you apologize and just say, I was wrong, I was wilding. And I think people will respect that. But I think if you come out here and you double down and say, hey, nah, what? Who cares? Like, that's how I get down. Like, you guys took it out of context. People are just waiting to bash me. Da-da-da-da. If that's what you come out on, my boy, it ain't looking good for you. It ain't looking good for you. Y'all tell me what y'all think.